would like to put it across through two perspectives. One is as a brand, as a company which are out there to create a brand, and then from a consumer perspective or a patient perspective. Now, if you think about any brand to become a successful or to become very notable or noticed by everyone, you need to make it so aspirational that people should feel importance of using it. Now, if you think same thing with the consumer point of view, in India per se, if you check, oral care is important, but it is a bit neglected. People feel that we need to have a good oral care, good oral hygiene and everything. But the tendency or inclination towards maintaining is not that great. Why that is not great? One, the entire, I can say you like the education which need to be imparted during the childhood or the school level policies for oral healthcare, it is less. So nobody is trained from the school side ki what are the different methodology to keep a good oral hygiene, what are the different problems that you can face if you don't do this. So there is some lack. And to answer your specific question about the urban and the rural, again in urban the motivation is slightly higher because of the today's era of Insta, Smile and the influencer, YouTuber, everybody is in front of the screen, so they want to feel good, look good, so they know the importance of smile correction. In rural, it's catching up, but not as compared to the urban. But in rural, they are not that bothered to get the smile correction, and it is like they feel, okay, I have the problem, nothing happened to me till now, everything is good, so I will wait it out. So oral healthcare per se has not got that priority in people's life. If you compare one thing versus oral care, they will always put oral care in the next priority. So they will say, first let me do this, then I will go for an oral care changes. Then when you are having such mixed crowd of population, one who is fully like a high intended consumer and one is low intended consumer, for the brand, for the company to be visible to all those customer or those patient is very difficult, because then for the company, the main, what I say, you need to educate the people why oral care is important and why, suppose it is important, what next you need to use it. So the role of company to become a good brand is start from educating in India, to informing them in India, and then to make it available to whomever wants that product. If you know about the Toothsi, the entire the Toothsi is an device or a concept of correcting irregular teeth, spacing between the teeth, or if the teeth are crooked, if you want to have a good smile. So how to correct this like crooked teeth? Traditionally, everybody was using braces. Okay, now the problem, or you can see some hardship with the braces, is they need to put the braces, it's visible to everyone, and the patient need to visit doctor every 4 to 5 weeks, and there is some breakages, something, it's more socially visible. So vis-a-vis this new technology came, it came like long back in 10-15 years back, but it was not available in India. It was not available in India, it was only available in European and the US and all those parts. And how this aligners started playing the main role, it's like it played a main role in like shifting everything from the braces into the aligners, which is removable, it's invisible, it's transparent. So the best thing happen is the patient can eat, patient can socially active, they can brush and nobody can see it. So in today's era, everybody wants to look good, but the process of making them good should also be aesthetic. Nobody wants to put the braces and go everywhere for 1-2 years, so that it's become slightly a socially stigma type of thing. So this has solved the problem of getting the aligners in the space of braces. Now the Toothsi played a major role. It's like we revolutionized the entire process of patient getting the treatment done. One, As I mentioned, this was available in West, we made it available in India. And when we made it available in India, we made it sure that we'll have a state-of-art manufacturing, state-of-art clinic, which has all the compliance, the US FDA approved product, ISO certified. So you get the best product at a very affordable price. So that's the main USP for our product. You get the best product at an affordable price and make it available to everyone who wants to correct their teeth. So we solve the problem of giving the best product, making it available at an affordable price, and solving most of the problem like simple cases, complex cases using these aligners. So one thing is, most of the product, the raw material, it comes from either Germany, Korea and US, and everything is medical graded and biocompatible. And our own facility, like if you talk about our own Toothsi aligners facility, it is like US FDA 510K cleared, ISO 13485 certified. So we follow a stringent protocol in getting the best material from the best vendor who follows all the US FDA C certification. Then once the product is made in our manufacturing unit, the entire, being an orthodontist, like I am responsible in getting the best result. So with our experience, we make it sure that this will work in patient. We get a beautiful results, because with results we cannot compromise. So we might have now treated more than 2.5 or 3 lakh cases till now in the last 3-4 years. So we have the entire data system of all the treated cases before and after, from the simple to moderate to the complex cases. So we understand very well that this will work in this case, this will not work in this case. So give what is possible with the aligners and make sure that this is scientifically proven, this is medically driven, and it gives the best result. So if you ask about the mission, and the mission, well, definitely we are out for the mission, because to motivate and to educate entire Indian population, it's an humongous job. Means it's like being a market leader, because we are the first to do this. So it has its own pros and own cons. Like you want to be a market leader, definitely you have to spend that much of time in educating the people, in marketing, because nobody knows about this. Suppose they know about crooked teeth, but they don't know what need to be done to correct it. So till now they know they need to do it with braces. Now we are showing them that instead of braces, this is the new thing available, so go for it. So it's like our mission to educate now. And after education, we also don't know whether this customer will or patient will come to us or not. So but we are not bothered. Main purpose is to educate, give information, what is new thing available to you. And main motto is like, we don't want any Indian person, Indian population should worry about a best treatment possible to them only at a higher cost. We want to make it sure that we'll give the best treatment, best possible, which is like absolutely at a high price anywhere in India or across the globe. But we will give the same quality, same result in India by the best orthodontist at an affordable price, so that nobody should be like wary of not using this best technology. So we are available, we will make it available to everyone. And the entire ecosystem of Toothsi is created through the digital platform, right? The doctors goes, whether it's the center or their residence, wherever the place of convenience, they do the digital scan. So everything come in a digital format. Then the 3D software will plan everything. Then the 3D printing does all the manufacturing. Then we connect the patient to our center. So entire digital ecosystem helps in treating the best and giving the best to the patient. Thankfully we have a good team, and this good team consists of there is a orthodontist, there is dentist, there are engineers, and now we had if you see our entire ecosystem, the doctors are behaving like an engineers and engineers are behaving like a doctors. So that's how they had been trained in such a way that you need to understand what the patient needs. You need to understand the different digital format, because everything is in a virtual digital engineering type of thing. So you train them. So we have a very rigorous training protocol, refresher protocol, and then it's like by word by mouth. The people are working here from the last 4-5 years. So that's a great amount of team building has happened among the colleagues. So one will tell the another, come here, join us. And that's how we have built this big ecosystem. Everyone has their own choice of choosing whether we should go for this appliance or we should not go, because there is lots of thought process. But through your media, I would like to inform everyone, this is the product of the future. It is possible to treat any type of problem in relation to the orthodontics. You can treat anything. So definitely the patient who are not aware, they will always ask this question, and this will happen. Any new technology comes, there will be some person who will accept it very early, some will wait it out, he will discuss, he will check through his peer, through his friends, colleagues, and then he will use it. But this product is here to stay. It is doing like amazing wonders in terms of smile correction, getting amazing results. And to all those who think कि ये करना चाहिए कि नहीं करना चाहिए, you have to see this, कि whether it's working or not. Go through our website, you will see gallery of patient doing before and check the before and after, and you can see yourself कि what the wonders we had done. Still, I can agree, someone will be still slightly unhappy, but our mission is to get the best result. It might happen today or tomorrow, like that. See, next we are still exploring, like in terms of aligner, because the size of Indian population is like it's a huge country to cover the length and breadth of India. One, then with aligners, like what we had done is we had incorporated the skin care. That's our another vertical. So here what we do is we provide laser hair removal, dermafacial, hydrofacial, and now we'll be starting with Botox, fillers. So what we had done is we integrated both the oral care and the skin care, because what we realized over the period of time, it's like it's not only the teeth. If you want to have a good aesthetic look, you need to have a good skin, you need to have a good hair, and you need to have a good teeth. So this entire thing will come under an aesthetic science or an complete smile makeover. So the next means already we are started with the skin and all those things. So this is all we want to explore and expand into every part of our country. So I would like to tell you one other thing, other perspective is like the loyalty is earned by the service you give. Okay, you have to give that type of top-notch service, then only you can get the trust of the patient. So to build the trust, you need to deliver. And in Toothsi ecosystem or the Toothsi aligner, the main motto is like we need to give that much of service. Whatever we had planned, whatever we had promised to the patient, we should give, we should deliver. So once you do this, you will have your set of trust and loyalty driven patient. To all those who think it's a cluster market and everything, definitely like the market will get clustered, but there is always a place for a good trusted product. I always think like what next, frankly. What next in sense, if I am doing something right now, I always keep my eyes, mind open, travel across the globe to see what are the new things available, what we can get to India, what we can incorporate to get the better result. What is that we can make our patient happy and make the entire process simplify. Anything, whichever will make the process simplify, there are takers for that. So over the period of time, to be relevant in the market, you have to innovate. Innovation is the key. Keep on innovating, keep on evolving. There are newer research happening everywhere. Be involved in the research, be involved in the clinical trials as and like as a aligner company, because that's how is going to play after another 4-5 years. Because right now you might be the best, but if you're not relevant, after 4-5 years, you're not relevant. So you keep moving, check the newer, like in aligners, the new technology which will come over the period of another 4 years, 5 years is the different plastic polymers, a different device. So you need to know what's new, and that clinical trials, you need to have that ecosystem to do the clinical trials where you get a good results using newer system. See, it's like I would like to mention that why we thought on Virat and Anushka is definitely we wanted someone who, the person who get associated with our brand, he itself should be an icon for the people to follow. And we checked out lots of names, like we discussed a lot, there were lots of brainstorming happened when we selected Virat. Then we felt that he is one person, entire India adores him, they follow him. It's like that the heartbeat goes missing if the Virat miss some ball. Okay, so we wanted someone who is an icon, the people follow him, and nobody can replace Virat Anushka in today's like public market area. And he himself is so young, talented, so that reflects our brand, that we are young, we are a peppy, we are very crisp, and we want to stay relevant. So he is the best person to represent our brand. Definitely, one, it got lot of trust, it helped in building the trust. People started relating the Toothsi with Virat and Anushka. So definitely there is a good amount of sense of trust created by this brand with Virat, so that the people can relate themselves. Ki yes, this is the Virishka brand. This technology, it was available from, as I mentioned, from the US. So the cost for each patient, it was like above 1.5 to 3 lakh rupees. Okay, so that's the cost, because there is a product cost plus the doctor cost. So for the patient, it was always like 2, 3, sometimes 4 lakh rupees. So with Toothsi aligner, because we started like make in India, made in India, got all the 3D printing facility in India itself, so the cost came down, and now the same treatment is available between the range of 50 to 80,000 rupees end to end. So it is like 2x, 3x less. So same type of product, high quality product, and at a 2x, 3x lesser price than any of the other thing.